Hola, ¿qué tal? Y después de mucho tiempo, bienvenido a DGM Mundo del Motor. Los que me sigáis en las redes habréis visto que mi otro canal, DGM Car Spain, que es un canal de detailing, ahora ha empezado una serie nueva visitando coches por el país. Bueno, hay un capítulo, pero vienen más. En este caso, pues se trata de coches australianos, una miniserie de coches australianos, pero habrá más cositas también. Pero que no cunda el pánico porque esto estaba planeado. Tal cual os estoy hablando, lo que estoy haciendo es doblando sobre el mismo episodio. Habrá algunos cambios, algunas cosas que entren, algunas cosas que salgan, porque el propósito del episodio es muy diferente al propósito de la versión inglesa, que es hacia los australianos. Bueno, como sabéis, soy australiano y desde hace tiempo sigo una página en Facebook que se llama Coches Australianos por el Mundo. Y el otro día buscando aparece un Ford Falcon australiano en España. Y ya me pongo a mirar y hay más coches australianos en España. Y ya me voy a Google y pongo Ford Falcon en España. ¿Qué me sale? Este Ford Falcon del 2005, Ford Falcon VF XR6 Turbo, que ya entraré en más detalle después, en venta en Cartagena. Pues no me lo podía ni creer. Digo, este coche lo tengo que ver, tengo que ir a ver este coche. Ya estáis pensando, bueno, ir a comprarlo. No, por desgracia eso no puede ser. Pero sí que contacté con el dueño y le pareció bien que fuera a hacer un vídeo. Fui a Cartagena, 500 kilómetros, para ver el coche, dar una vuelta, grabar, hablar con ellos de la historia detrás del coche, de cómo llegó aquí y tal, y volverme 500 kilómetros de nuevo, de vuelta a Málaga. Bueno, pues a ver qué os parece esta pasada de coche y nos vamos con el viaje. Pero antes de seguir con el coche en cuestión, igual alguno ya lo habréis visto, pero acabo de subir un vídeo sobre la historia del Ford Falcon. Lo que vamos a ver es la última línea de la sexta generación del Ford Falcon australiano, de los cuales hay 7 generaciones y 56 años de trayectoria, desde 1960 hasta 2016. Uno de los pocos coches en el mundo con tan larga trayectoria y un emblema de la automoción australiana. A pesar de ser un coche originalmente americano, desde 1964 en Australia pasó a ser un diseño exclusivamente australiano hasta 2016. Pero no voy a entrar mucho en detalle, aquí arriba os dejo una capción con el último vídeo que acabo de hacer, sabiendo que iba a lanzar este vídeo y más que hay por venir. Para el que quiera saber más sobre la historia del Ford Falcon, aquí arriba os dejo la capción. Okay, so welcome to DGM Car Care. I'm here with Irina and with Peter, or Pedro.
Oh, Pedro, don't matter.
Pedro, here in Cartagena, Spain, and you're seeing the only, what I think is the only Ford Falcon
XR6
in Spain. I really doubt there's any more. I don't know if you know.
No. It's the only one, and that's why it was so difficult to register.
So you bought this in Australia, obviously.
Yeah.
You were living there?
Yeah. We've been there about 6-7 years.
So you brought it back to the UK, right?
Yes.
We took it to the UK
to get plates, because then the UK was in the EU.
Okay.
So it would be easier, because we were going to.
Yeah, obviously, because it's from Commonwealth to Commonwealth.
Yeah.
It made sense.
But we got it. I think that took a while, but we got the papers and it was registered. We got the English plates, and then we came here for a while.
Well, we settled.
Then we flew back to England and
drove the car from England when it was ready, to Spain.
And then you have about, I think, 6 months you can drive it, I think.
Yeah, right now, since Brexit.
And then after 6 months, I unfortunately was stopped by the police. The car was impounded, in fact. And then we said, right, we got to get it all legalised. So that was a long process. As I've told you, the lights was a big...
Welcome to Spain.
Welcome to Spain.
Papeles.
Papeles.
Papeles aquí. You are so...
Dinero, no problema.
And it's only we had the great help of a mechanic, a tyre box in Cartagena. He took a personal interest, didn't he?
Yes, they specialise in foreign cars.
Yeah. But
he took an interest because he said...
It was a personal challenge for
Yes.
him. He said, bye, I'm going to get this through.
So, what year did it come to the UK?
Mate, 16 or 17.
To the UK, and then it was registered in Spain. I think I read that in the other, I think 2022.
Yeah. Registered.
That's pretty amazing this day and age that this has been registered here. I've seen it's pretty low mileage.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
130,000.
130,000.
Yeah, we only really drive it into Europe and around Spain. In town,
We walk.
well, Cartagena, as you know, it's possible to walk everywhere. Which is good for us. But that's it. When we did that trip to the south of Italy, that was about 7,000-8,000 on the clock, you know.
7,000-8,000. Yeah. Was it about 4,000 to Italy?
To the bottom, yeah, to the bottom.
It's a long drive.
Well,
Loved it.
if you come from Oz, you know, you're just getting warmed up, aren't you?
Yeah.
Big country. No, but it's perfect for touring. Young kids love the car, and I don't blame them.
Well, I'm not going to say the only Australian folk in Spain, as I've recently discovered, but probably the only XR6, I think, definitely. And apart from Britain,
Yeah.
in Britain there's a heap. I'd say probably one of the only one in Europe. I'm guessing.
In Italy, they wanted to buy the car.
Yeah, we come into the hotel.
Yes.
And then we go in for a meal in the evening, and one of the guys says, "Is that car of yours for sale?" He says, "What car?" He says,
I said, no, we got to get back
but
home.
as we have had some adventures in Italy sometime. You go and stop in a parking space, and you can see the cops are curious.
Oh, yeah.
They're coming, you know. Can we get this? Oh, it's all legal, and you see the E-plate. I mean, what can they do?
Oh, on our way out here, the cops were around about. I was thinking we're going to get pulled over for sure. this thing, the exhaust, the bonnet, the suspension, we're going to get pulled over for sure. Bueno, pues ya me habréis escuchado hablar sobre el motor barra en este canal. El famoso motor barra, que todo lo que pueda decir sobre él es poco. Estamos hablando de un 4006 en línea, doble árbol de levas, con sincronización variable de válvulas. A lo largo de 14 años que se produjo el motor barra, hay varias variantes. Este en concreto del BF XR6 Turbo de serie eran 345 caballos y 480 newton de par motor a 5.250 revoluciones. Una bestialidad, sobre todo el par motor de este motor, que lo hace comparable, incluso muchos dicen que mejor que la serie JZ de Toyota o los RB de Nissan. Aparte de ser increíblemente fiable, sus posibilidades de potenciar son impresionantes y pocos motores en el mundo podrían aguantar tanta fuerza y potencia. con modificaciones básicas superan fácilmente los 500 caballos y ya en los casos muy extremos estamos hablando de coches de hasta 2200 caballos.
We don't know exact horsepower, do we? Because
No, that's
it's a bit of a mystery. I think you think there's some internal work done to the motor.
yeah.
We're
Well,
not sure what.
I think it's over 400. But,
It does have the full exhaust
That-
system,
yeah,
the cold.
yeah,
It's got the cold air
I don't
intake.
know.
I've seen that.
yeah. Anyway, look, we're happy,
It's a showstopper.
but it's time for us to get a little two-seater sports car.
Exactly. So, car's up for sale.
Yeah.
I'll put a link down below for the advert,
Yeah.
which I believe also has your phone number.
Yeah, that's fine. I mean, of course it'd be sad to go, but let's face it, I'm not a spring chicken now, and
But we want to upgrade to a sports car.
well, no,
But
two-seater.
Two-seater.
I was going to say this is a sports car. It's a
Wait.
it was a taxi, now it's a
What
sports
you
car.
call it?
Yes.
A sports saloon, or I don't know what you
Yeah, sports.
Spaceship.
Yeah.
you
Gran
know.
Turismo, something.
Yeah.
Spaceship,
but- yeah.
rocket, muscle machine.
So yeah, I'll put the link down below if anybody's interested, or contact me.
Yeah.
I can contact them, whatever. Feels kind of a bit weird to be sitting on this side. I mean, I am used to right-hand drive cars because I have clients that
Yeah.
have them and I drive them, but
Yeah.
I go on my own.
No, wrong side of the road. Dave, on the right.
Why didn't you get scared?
That's good. That could be good on the video.
I don't know why.
I didn't even realise.
No.
I didn't realise because we're in a right-hand drive car. I
Yeah,
didn't
yeah,
realise.
right. Yeah.
But it doesn't make sense because I've never been to Britain, and it's been 22 years since
Right, yeah.
I should have realised.
And I'm the one who's had the drink.
Hello, little dog.
The import was a longer process, right?
Oh yeah.
About a year or something.
It took us a year and a half.
That from the British plates to the Spanish
No,
plates?
the British
Oh, from-
plates, maybe getting the British plates. I don't know how long they took us in England.
About 4 months.
About 4
About 4 months, yeah. That's,
And then we brought it to Spain. But unbeknownst to us, with the Brexit,
yeah.
we didn't know that it was 6 months that we'd have to get the Spanish plates. So unfortunately, police stopped and impounded the
Yeah,
car.
that's it.
Purely because Brexit meant that no one was really ready for the next stage. So we got the car back.
Yeah, you had
and
to
then,
do something.
Yes, and then we went and found someone to change it because of the lights, particularly. You couldn't drive because you were going to
High beam.
the high beam
Yeah.
into
The wrong side of the road.
Yes. So
Went into the oncoming traffic.
yes, so we found a great mechanic at Tyre Box and organising the plates. But it's because it's a unique car. It took longer than we
Well, they have
anticipated.
to go through the ITV. There's all these sort of statistics it has to,
Yeah.
tolerance levels it's got to be
Exactly.
in between.
And I have to say, I'm really surprised you've been so lucky. Probably because they've never seen one in their life and they don't know if it's standard or not. But there's so much things that you could not have on a Spanish car. The exhaust system, I'm pretty sure it's a straight pipe. by what I've seen and smelt when I was behind it. The cold air intake, that's a no-no in Spain. Pretty much anything on this car is a no-no. Anything, even the hood would be a problem.
Gee.
Yeah.
Well,
The thing is, they might think it's original to the car. That's why, because the car was imported to Spain like that. And I'm pointing this thing about the paperwork out because if anybody is interested in this car, if they're in Europe, they shouldn't have much problems, I think, because if it's on European plates, it's been registered here in Spain,
Yeah.
it won't be a big problem to register anywhere else in Europe. And if not, if it is a big problem, you could just drive it around with Spanish plates. So anybody that's interested in the car,
Yeah.
it might be good to know.
Well, if someone's really interested,
Yeah,
they
and
go for it. you know.
I wouldn't like. I mean, surely there's problem with the car is there's lots in Australia, lots of XR6s, turbos,
Yeah.
and I find it more unlikely that somebody from Australia is going to buy it and ship it back that way.
Yeah.
I imagine, and it'll most likely sell here in Europe, I think, and I think that would be awesome.
Yeah. Well,
That would be
it was
awesome. Probably the best option in the UK. Thank you so much, guys, for that.
Okay.
For having me and for letting me see your car. It's,
Oh, don't be silly.
to me, it means a lot. It's not only because. Sorry.
Yeah. Good.
I mean, it's pretty awesome to me after 22 years seeing something so special from Australia.
Yeah. Well, we're happy equally to see you and enjoy.
Yeah. Enthusiasm.
Bueno, pues con esto os dejo. Espero que os haya parecido muy interesante el vídeo. Hay más por venir, más coches. Ya tengo más coches vistos que voy a ir a visitar. No voy a especificar, no voy a hacer spoilers. Y nada, lo dicho, espero que os haya gustado. Y chicos, por favor, una cosa muy importante. Si habéis llegado hasta aquí, os ha gustado el contenido, os ha gustado el vídeo, por favor considerad darle al like, a comentar, a suscribirse, a la campanita. Esas cositas son muy importantes para mí, aparte de por saber si lo estoy haciendo bien o no, por dónde tengo que tirar. Siempre el feedback es bueno, ya sea bueno o malo, y aparte que lleguen estos vídeos a más gente. Sin vuestra interacción no es posible. Entonces nada, muchísimas gracias por verme y nos vemos a la siguiente.